But right now I'm going to start out with my friend Sharon Burstein. She does some great summits, leadership summits. But this time she's here to talk about a woman's retreat. Uniquely You.
We're all unique. None of us are the same, Ann, and thank you for having me back. It's always a pleasure to be here.
It's so much fun to have you on.
Thank you.
So tell me about this. How many women can you handle?
We handle only 20.
Okay.
It's a small group because it's all about you, and then we bring in international speakers.
Wonderful speakers. I saw your lineup,
The speakers are phenomenal and amazing, but you know what? You want it to be an intimate setting. Sometimes something can be too big, and it loses its intimacy.
Yeah. But it's sort of like mano a mano. You're being able to talk to these people. It's not like they're there and you're not,
Well, it's all about connecting.
Yeah.
So it's all about connecting not only our speakers to the audience, but, or the attendees, but the attendees.
Connect, they network.
Connecting.
What audience are you looking for?
Well, that's the great thing, because the women are of all age groups. And right now, our youngest is 25. And our oldest is 72.
Okay.
I'd say we have a lot in the 30s and 40s.
They can learn from each other,
can't they? Do. And we have a number of people who are coming back from last year. Some people, we have a mother-daughter combination. That's where we're getting our...
Nice.
Isn't it? It's a woman who owns a major telecommunications company, and this year she said, my daughter is in the company, I want to bring her.
Yeah.
And it's just great. There isn't any age group or walk of life that it isn't applicable to.
What will they come away with?
A better understanding of who they are, because with us it's all about you. It's finding you and building you up to be your best you, internally and externally. And the interesting thing is, last year was the first year I'd had Uniquely You, and I'd been asked for a number of years because of Leadership Summit America, would you create an event just focused on women?
Yeah.
And there really aren't any that are small and really do that. I have so many testimonials from last year's group who said it changed their lives. I mean, that's not what you set out to do.
Doesn't that make you feel good?
It does, because
we've got photos, so this kind of gives you an idea of where you're going to be, right?
Absolutely. We are at Wiawaka Resort, which is right on the shores of Lake George. The classroom, when we're inside, actually that classroom hangs over the edge of the water. The whole place, it's the oldest women's retreat in the country.
Really?
At the top on the left, if your viewers are watching, you'll see some of the views. On the right, on Saturday nights, after we come back from a major boat ride, that we have our own boat, we come back for campfires and songs. Last year we did we do team building with each other and just have a whole lot of fun. That was building flowers, because flowers are unique just like people. Mm-hmm. And on the right, that building is actually called the Georgia O'Keeffe building, because I don't know if you know Georgia O'Keeffe.
The flowers, she's known for her paintings.
Right, but she painted some of her major works at Wiawaka.
I had no idea.
So it is a very special retreat and place, and when you get to Wiawaka, and that's out of one of our sessions, that was just after our session with Angela Bedoe, who's the publisher of Her Life magazine, and that was her topic last year was "You Are Royal," and gave everybody tiaras. And you'll see everybody with tiaras there. But
it would be so cool to have a tiara.
Wasn't it? I still run into some people who say, I've got my tiara right next to my nightstand. I mean, it was so much fun. Everybody.
We have to have a little playfulness in our lives.
Well, you do. Everything can't be serious about everything that you do, and that's it. It's finding how to be your best you. We do some introspective kind of look about building you up, the happiness factor. We'll look at growing you, goals and objectives, whatever's on your life. And you know what? I can't copy you and you can't copy me, because it's all about you. And then we do some team building and get people more interfaced and talking and communicating, because we find people are coming at all different points in their life.
Well, you got 25 years and you got 72. The 72 can certainly impart a lot of life experiences, but the 25-year-old can also impart so much to the older generation.
It's having these wonderful generations, and that's what makes it, amazingly special. And I'm really happy because Angela also adds some fun things about make your life an exclamation, not an explanation is one of her topics.
Exclamation.
Exactly, be an exclamation.
Yeah.
But we talk about style and how to be a better you, so on your outside too. But one of the things I'm really excited, how to declutter your life, those are some things. But this year, I don't know about you, Anne, but I don't know how to, self-defense. If something happened and somebody came at me, I don't know what I would do. So this year, I've added a class that we're just going to just on self-defense.
And there's so many things, the elbow is the strongest part of your body, and little things like that, and that.
Honestly, other than Sandra Bullock and Miss Congeniality when she does that whole thing with Sing, that's about all I know on self-defense. So I thought, you know what? If I want to know more about how to defend myself, I'm sure other people would too, because it also gives you more confidence.
Well, the thing is that as women, we are nurturers. We've been brought up to be nurturers. It's just our nature because our mothers taught us and our grandmothers taught us. We have never learned to hurt anyone.
We don't.
And yet, in self-defense, you have to know that it's either you or them.
It's survival.
It's survival. But we still go, I'm afraid I might hurt them if I poke their eyes or something.
Right.
So it's something that women have to learn. That
how to defend.
How to
defend yourself.
Yeah.
And this weekend is really an investment in you. Mm-hmm. Because going back, just as you said, women are so great about taking care of everybody else.
Except ourselves, right?
Exactly. They invest, they take time for kids, grandchildren, extended family, husbands, significant others. And then the last person in the line is usually
And what do they say? If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else.
This is an investment weekend of just being pampered. It's all inclusive. It's all receptions. We have a whole lot of laughter, but it's really connecting and being able to, if you choose to.
When is it?
It's June 28th through 30. We start Friday with registration.
And they can go to your website?
They can go to www.sharonburstein.com.
Good.
And they can do it there. They can also reach out, email at sharon@sharonburstein.com. We have a few, and I say very few openings left. We would love to have them. And if people are viewing, please say that you're signing up because of Schenectady today and my dear friend Ann Perez.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I know you're going to have a fabulous weekend with fabulous weather. Always. Oh, and I understand she's going to be catering a luncheon right now
Dinner
in Ticonderoga, so the woman has to run. But anyway, thanks so much for being on this show, and have a wonderful retreat there. Good. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to be talking about autism, so stay tuned.